Welcome to yet another edition of our program. Today we are bringing your way a very important issue which affects all of us individually, as a group, and as a society, even as a country or state, as the case may be. Today, I am looking at the topic titled Integrity. What is integrity? What are the needs for integrity in this society? Why do we need men and women of integrity? This which I see, and the importance of integrity. These are all that we just see in the duration of this program. I am your host, a Guria SM Okaka. You can call me Uncle Guria. Integrity. The word integrity is the ability to stand by your word, irrespective of the situation that you are facing at that time, whether the situation is pleasant or unpleasant. You are still standing by your word. We have different groups of people and that have their own behavior. Now, there are two groups of persons. One, there are people that will stand by their word in any given situation, whether the situation is pleasant or the situation is unpleasant. They are still standing by their word. They are still telling you that what I said is what I am standing on. While the other group of persons are those people who cannot stand by their word. Once they tell you something today, they are denying it flatly in the next minute. These are the group of persons that does not have integrity when they are dealing with you. They can easily tell lies a lot. When that man who has integrity is honest and truthful and have a good moral behavior in the society. At this time, we are going to look at the attributes of integrity. The attributes of integrity are: 1. Probity. 2. Contentment. 3. Fair play. 4. Non-compromising of your principles. And 5. We have truthfulness. Now, in this case, we are asking, do you compromise your principles? Do you stand by the word that comes out of your mouth? If you do, then you are a man or woman of integrity. Examples of people of integrity in my country, Nigeria, are as follows: Chief Obafemi Awolowo, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, Alhaji Ahmadu Bello. We know what these men contributed to this country because of their high integrity and moral standard. We cannot forget the contribution of Professor Dora Aquinile. Now, everybody will still be talking about that woman of integrity, because during her time as the director of NAFDAC, we know how she was able to curb the spread of fake drugs in Nigeria. Now, we cannot forget people like that for their highly contribution. At least we know of Chief Gani Fawemi, a human rights activist, and most of his contributions to this country, we are still enjoying it today, reaping the fruits of his labor, because he has a high integrity for this country. Most of them, they have died long ago, but we cannot stop talking about them, because when you mention people of integrity, you are calling their names. We cannot forget the contribution of Colonel Dangiwa Abubakar Umar, who retired from the army because of the annulment of June 12, 1993 presidential election. You cannot be a truthful person without integrity. If you are truthful, then it means that you have integrity. If you are truthful, it means that you can keep your good name. There are many people in the society who don't care. They don't mind whether they have integrity or not. They can do just any business to find out, to get food to eat. Whether they are destroying their integrity, they are not after that. Now, we can still remember the contributions of these men to our country, because they have integrity and they are patriotic, because patriotism goes with integrity for your country. The need for people of integrity in a country, in a community, in a state, and in a family. If people of integrity are in a community, that community must develop. One, because they are not egoistic persons who think of themselves alone and their families. This explains why most of our states, societies are not developed. It is because we lack men and women of integrity. Integrity makes a leader to harness the people's resources, the people's wealth, and make use of them for the people. This explains the simple reason why you find out that people are suffering in the midst of plenty. What we attribute that to be is that men and women ruling such persons does not have integrity as their watchword. if a leader have integrity, that leader must use the people's word for the same people. It is only a leader that has integrity that can stand against oppression or dictatorial tendencies in governments. Men and women of integrity will always foster unity, peace, and cooperation among people living in a community. Now let us look at the importance of integrity. 1. Integrity makes the people honest in all aspects of their living. When you have people of integrity in a community, then that community is a happy community. Integrity makes you to be committed in whatever you do, whether in business or otherwise. Integrity raises the standard of moral in a society or community, as the case may be. The society of men and women of integrity always witness rapid development, because men and women of integrity are occupying leadership positions. Role models are people whose example we can follow to pattern our ways. Like I said in one of my lectures, that nobody was born with good precept. We learn good precept from good people and pattern our ways in such directions. These are role models. If a society lacks role model, it means that the next generation will not have good people to lay their examples upon. They will not have good precept to follow. And if a society or a people does not have good role models to follow, then that society is doomed already. Conclusively, integrity is one attribute that every member of the society should have, because when you have integrity, the society becomes better for it. Therefore, all leaders in government should have integrity. Whether you are a lawyer, a judge, a senior advocate, a police officer, you should have integrity. And you, the follower, you should also have integrity. If everybody has integrity, then the society will be a better place for each one to live, free of criminality and crime. The policeman especially, please, you must have integrity. So soon we have come to the end of this telecast. We have been talking on integrity. The importance of integrity to you as an individual. We have talked about the need for people of integrity to be in a community so that that community can experience a rapid development. That explains why most of our communities are not developed. But if men and women of integrity occupy leadership position, that community must develop. Until some other time, we shall meet and continue our discussions yet on other topics. I am Uncle Guria saying bye for now. Until we meet again sometime soon on this platform, I am a Guria say SM Okaka saying bye for now.